Welcome to Outback Outdoors. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.
We're here at the grand opening at Cabela's at the Lone Tree location, hanging with Dave Verronio. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here physically, but Dave's a major presence in all the Cabela's. This episode, we're going to do a quick introduction on Dave, show a little glimpse at Dave's life and some of Dave's favorite hunts.
Listen up, I've rode through howling hell and wind and snow and rain. I am oblivious to misery and pain, and that iron in your gizzard, it will never go away. So long as you got work to do today, and there's a monster on your back, son, get your guts up off the trail. We got a job to do, and I promise we won't fail. One day you'll learn your scars and all the fearlessness you lack. Don't worry about that ornery Charlie bull. The monster's on your back. There's a monster on your back.
Well, here at Outback Outdoors, each one of us has a different life outside of hunting. Not only are we bow hunters, we like spending time in the backcountry, but to be able to afford that time off and to be able to go on these adventures that we love to do, we've got to work. During the fall, I'm a hunting guide up in Wyoming for the R&K Hunting Company. And during the fall as well, I get to do my bow hunting for Outback Outdoors. And during the summers and spring and some of my other off time, get to perform weddings in beautiful Lake Tahoe. This one here, Zephyr Cove Beach Resort on the shores of Lake Tahoe. It's time to get to work. Anthony, you may now kiss your bride. Nice job, buddy. That's beautiful. Well, my son's warming up to do a little pitching. This is one of the best times of the day, you know, coming out and watching my son play ball, being an assistant coach. I get to be a part of his life doing this. You know, with as busy as our lives are and as much work as we're doing and other activities, Outback Outdoors, we're able to spend the time with our kids and pass on good values and morals to our kids. So hard work and dedication on the field translates into everyday life, whether it be hunting, fishing, work, family, or just around the house. Nice job, Gatlin. Bring it in, guys. but one of my favorite hunts of all time was probably my bear hunt in California. Okay, we got this great chocolate bear spotted in the same location that Chris killed a bear last Thursday. So we're gonna get up and around him, and we're gonna go kill this bear. I thought he was coming right at us. "7 yards to this rock." Holy mackerel, that was fast and furious. We had to really bust butt to get up around him. He came around this rock at 40 yards, and as he came up and turned, put my 40-yard pin back a couple ribs and let it fly, and I think I just drilled him. We're gonna watch the video here in a minute. But then, as you saw, he took off uphill, but hurting as bad as he was, he came running right at us. I was not sure, and Chris wasn't sure, if he was gonna go to the right of this rock or left of this rock. I tried to get another arrow knocked. I was trying to watch him. I was shaking so bad I couldn't get my release clicked on there. And he came running right at us, and I put my Spot Hog 7-pin. His body filled up the whole thing, so I either aimed for 20 or 80. This is a nice High Sierra California bear. Yeah.
This segment brought to you by Hoyt. Get serious, get Hoyt.
One thing I love about the family that I have is we're all so passionate about things in life. I spend so much time in the mountains, whether it's hunting for Outback Outdoors or guiding. I'm gone for 4 months out of the year, and my family is so supportive of what I do. My wife never has a problem that I'm taking off on all these adventures. But the one thing, they see my passion, they bring passion into their lives, and for my daughter Hunter, she's following after my wife Denise, and the passion they have for English riding. It's just awesome to come out here and get a chance to watch her ride and do something that she loves. Support her passions as my family supports mine. Eastern Colorado, hunting with Trevin and Adam, was one of the first hunts that all three of us did together. It's one of those hunts that I look forward to every year that started out once as going on a hunt has now become a tradition.
Well, you got this buck that Trevin spotted earlier. He's in this stubble field, and the stubble is probably, 18 inches deep. And so where he's bedded down, his tines are coming up above it, but it's completely flat out here. So what we need to do is we need to go back down the road, come in from downwind, and then we need to get in to one of the small roads that the pivot tire makes, because he is one pivot tire length to the west of the main head, wellhead, and so we're gonna go give this a try.
You are a modern contradiction. You hold to the ways of yesterday. You woolly buckaroo, I wish I was you. You say all there is to say with a whisper. Soft-mouthed and always looking for you.
We have about 120 yards left to the deer. We're gonna hold up. Probably about 40 yards if we can get there. Looks like a nice buck that's bedded.
With a fancy wild rag around your neck, jingle bobs are singing out a tune. Just you and her until the sun sets here upon the far Hawaii moon. You are a modern contradiction. You hold to the ways of yesterday. You woolly buckaroo, I wish I was you. You say all there is to say with a whisper. Show me the ways of horsemen, rope halter, snaffle, and bosel. Teach me the rough rider's secrets. I wanna ride this cold through hell.
Way to go. Good shot. I got it all. I hope I got it all. Trevin, that was totally intense. I mean, that's a long way. This stuff is like walking on popcorn.
Yeah.
Eastern Colorado, December, bow hunt, out in the spot and stock in the flats. Eastern Colorado, archery, mule deer hunting. Put the hammer down on a nice buck.
This segment brought to you by Gold Tip, the toughest arrow you'll ever shoot.
When hunting season comes around, I'm in the field from August all the way through Christmas. Get to do some of my own personal hunts back home in Nevada, and then come September, I head up to Wyoming for my second job with the R&K Hunting Company, which runs operations in both Utah and Wyoming, hunting deer, elk, moose, and antelope. I'm fortunate enough to have this job in Wyoming where I get to expose other hunters to the great outdoors and the animals that we get to pursue. Let's join Chris Callanan and Ed Martin as they head into the backcountry of California in pursuit of high country mule deer.
Dude, I can't even tell you how pumped I am. I mean, this is just unbelievable. We came over into this little basin, dude, we gotta be like 7-8 miles from the trucks as a crow flies. I don't even know how many miles walking, and probably 3 miles from a trail. We're way off the beaten path. We just dropped into this little basin, and to be honest with you, we hadn't spotted a deer bedded down, so we didn't put a deer to bed, and so I said, hey, let's go check deeper into the country. So we came in here, we sat down, we were planning on having lunch, and we were gonna chill and relax and spend the evening glassing in here. And 10 minutes after sitting down, we spotted these 2 bucks. They were right here behind me, feeding, and they fed up and over, and then we put together a game plan. Wind is swirly, wind is just doing everything but staying consistent, which it always does in the high country. At least sometimes you can count on the thermals. Today you can't even count on the thermals. He stood there at 60 yards. I don't know if they just wind swirled, they jumped and blew up and just stood there. And fortunately I'd ranged that rock because I didn't have time to do much else. And I knocked an arrow, drew back, and I thought I center punched him, and I believe I just smoked him. I saw him run off, saw a big blood spot. I think that rage just did him in with that gold tip arrow. I saw him run, I lost sight of him around these trees. Ed said he saw him and he was hanging his head real low and was just walking super slow. So good Lord willing, hopefully we'll just walk over there, pick up his blood trail, and he'll be piled up right there in the willows. But I can't tell you how pumped I am. Backcountry, General Tag, California. We've given this animal almost 2 hours. It's been about 1 hour and 45 minutes. We came to the impact site. We did find blood, good blood, but no arrow. So it kind of leaves, a lot up to question. That arrow really tells a lot. So let's see if we can find him. Oh, dude. Dude, I'm sitting there following blood and I almost freaking step on him. Dude, he didn't go. I don't even have words right now. We've been sitting over there 50 yards away for 1.5 hours because I was worried about it because there's a little rut. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Beautiful, California general season archery only buck. Beautiful.
This segment brought to you by Hamsky Archery Solutions, maximizing your accuracy.
At Outback Outdoors, it takes a team of guys to produce a show. We've got hosts like Trevin Stoltzfus, Adam Wells, and myself, Dave Beronio. We also have other guys from the Western team. We've got Wade McCammond, we've got Chris Callanan, Bill Pemberton, and Ed Martin. One of the key components of Outback Outdoors is the guys behind the scene, in the studio, editing and producing the show, getting out in the field and running camera. Headed up by Dustin Etheridge, joined by Jordan Brown, Jade Helmick, Lane Walter, Adam Keuchel, Kyle Sanderson, and Trevin's dad, Joel Stoltzfus. Without those guys, we wouldn't have Outback Outdoors.
And the distant thunder echoes like the troubles in my soul. We turn tail to the wind. Listen to it roll.
I'll do another one. When hunting season comes around, I'm in. Oh.
Okay. The course, horizontal and vertical adjustments really lend to versatility, and they lock in place for no movement.
To eliminate. Let's see. The Tommy Hawk has simple to use rear controlled yardage adjustments.
Guys, this thing is awesome. Get off your couch, freaking go outside, and freaking buy this.
Oh, it's an oak tree. You can tell it's an oak tree because it is.
Steer.
I don't know what day it is. Okay, let's try again. This is the 4th day of our 3-day hunt. One sow with 4 piglets come out, and it had 5 piglets, so one of them's gone.
Tough evening for us. A little tougher for another little piglet. It's a tough evening, King.
A couple days you'll be back, and we'll be back at it here in Colorado. Outback Outdoors, don't go away. You're not going to miss any of this exciting action on Outback Outdoors.
We invite you to get to know the team at Outback Outdoors a little better. Visit us on outbackoutdoors.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and join us on all our Outback Outdoors adventures.
Okay, you can't laugh at me.
Sorry.
Even though I'm Okay, I don't want. Dude. I don't. This is. We're making this too hard. We're done. I think we're done.
Thanks for watching Outback Outdoors. We encourage you to comment below, and as always, like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.